So after dealing with the monthly repayments, we are going to look at working out the real cost of a home loan. Right, now we're going to have a look at loan amounts and how we pay it off. And we are referred to this picture alongside, and either you are given the features of the house in writing or visually. That means there are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1 carport. One thing wrong with this question, they didn't give us that prime is 9%. So it must always be given to you. The loan period is 20 years. Now, the purpose of this exercise is to do a normal calculation for question 6.2. Then we're going to see what a bigger deposit, the effect of a bigger deposit on a loan has, and then what happens if we reduce the interest rate, and what happens if we increase the loan amount. And all of those are going to be compared to the normal calculation. So the various features you would have described from this information over there. You just put it in writing. Right, so here they're telling you how to do it. It is not always given so beautifully. So the first thing we're going to do is find the deposit. Okay, so the deposit, and if we go to the bottom, you will see the deposit is 8%. Deposit is 8%, which we write as 8 over 100, which we're then going to convert to 0,08. So that is the deposit. And the deposit is a percentage, 8% of the selling price. And the selling price is here. So we are going to take 412,500 multiplied by, our deposit was 0,08. Put that in your calculator and you will get an amount of 33,000 Rand. Right, that is what you have to pay up front. After you've paid that up front, you are going to take out a loan. What is the loan amount going to be? Well, it's going to be the cash price minus the deposit. You need to know that it's not going to be given to you. So we are going to say 412,500 minus the deposit, which was 33,000. So what we need to loan from the bank is 379,500. Right, and in the previous exercise, you were working with the loan table, so we have to work out what the real cost of this loan is, and in order to do that, we have to do the monthly repayments. So monthly repayments, and here you are going to be given, it is the loan amount divided by 1,000 times the factor. Where do we get the factor? Well, the factor comes from the factor table, and in order to be able to use the factor table, you need to know the interest and you need to know the loan life. So we were given that the interest, so over here we get it from this, the interest rate is prime plus 2, so this is going to be 9 plus 2 equals 11%, and it's over 20 years. So we need those two. The interest rate, a percentage, is 11%. The loan life is 20 years. So what we are doing here, 11% is over here. So we are looking at these values here. And the loan life is 20 years. So we look along that row and down this column. And the value where these two meet at the crossroads is 10,32. So our factor is 10,32. Right, our loan amount was from the previous calculation, which is going to be 379, not 779. 379,500. I'm going to divide that by 1,000, and I'm going to multiply by the factor, which is 10,32. And remember, factor is just a number. And if I do that calculation, I am going to get a monthly repayment of 3,916 Rand and 44 cents. Right, so that's what I'm going to be paying every month. You were then asked to calculate the real cost. So let's go and have a look. Real cost, and this you need to know. Real cost equals monthly repayment times the number of months. Okay, and in this case, it was a 20-year loan, so it's 20 years times 12 months, and 20 times 12 is going to be 240 months. So we are going to multiply 3,916,44, and we're going to multiply it by 240 months. And if we calculate that, multiplied by 240 months, the real cost is going to be 939,945,60. That is the real cost of the loan, which is your money plus the bank's money. So the next thing they ask you is how much interest was paid. So the interest paid is real cost minus original loan. Okay, so the real cost was 939,945,60 minus the original loan, which was the loan amount here. There's your loan amount, 379,500 minus 379,500. Put on your calculator and do that. So you are going to pay 560,445 Rand and 60 cents. Right, so this house, using current situation, you are going to pay 560,445 Rand 60.